This for all the young people out there. Those that woke up, found out your mom went at home. No daddy around. No chance. No way. No way out. But I'm telling you, you got a way. And that way is through you. You always were the way. But no one showed you that you were that way. You were the one that can solve all your problems. Yeah, I'm talking to the young kings and queens that grow up in the projects, that grow up in the country, that grow up in the slums. Those that look and sound like me. And even if you don't look and sound like me, you still can relate to what I'm saying. Because all of us on this planet go through hard times. But I'm here to tell you, kings and queens, these hard times are not to stop us, but these hard times are to build us up. They're to make us into what God wants us to be. They're to make us and take us to the path we're supposed to go. Because when we get to where we're trying to go, and even on the journey, we're supposed to always remember that someone else is going through the same thing you overcame. Yeah, I've been through my hard times, and so have you. I woke up one morning, and my mother was gone. She took a dive. She bounced. Many of us have been through the same thing. My mother chose drugs over me. My daddy, who I didn't meet till I was 17, chose things over me. I had a decision to make at that time. I heard God for the first time in my life. And when I heard God, he said, son, you got a right to be pissed off about everything that happens to you. But you got two choices. He said, one, you can take this and blame everything that happened to you on your mama not being there and you not knowing who your dad is. And number two, you can take this and you can learn from this situation and you become a man. And you can coach others to do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, I chose item number two. I chose the hard way out. Why? Because I took it where it was hard, because I did it hard. I chose what was hard because it made me hard. Not as a tough guy, not as a gangster, but no, someone that's fit to run the race. Someone that's fit to take things to the next level. Someone that's fit to help someone else make it. Someone to look back on those young people that are going through the same things I went through. Some may be worse, some may not be as bad. But no matter the case, somebody need a hero. When I look back, I ask God to save me. I say, Father, I need you to save me, Father. Save me. And I asked him, Father, why did you not save me? And he answered me loud and clear. He said, I did. And I said, Father, what do you mean you saved me? I went through hell. I went through hard times. I went through hell and back. I lost my mama. My dad wasn't there. I got treated like a thrown out child by my own family. I had pistols to my head, shotguns to my throat, about to blow my own brains out. What do you mean you saved me? I asked you to send me a hero. And when I calmed down, and when I got out of my feelings, I heard a calm, still voice. He said, I did save you. I saved you, son. I sent you a hero. The hero is you. I made you everything that you asked for, everything that you desired, that you needed to come out of that place you were in. And I thought that I was going crazy. I said, hold on. I asked for this, and you telling me you made me this? See, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, you got to be careful what you ask for. You have to be careful what you ask for. If you ask for certain things, the Creator is not obligated to give it to you the way you think you should get it. He's going to always give it to you in a way that you can handle it. I had no idea that I had the power to handle what I handled. I had no idea that He was going to use my test as a testimony. He was going to use my mess and let it be a message to other people. But I'm here to tell you, family, kings and queens, I'm here to tell you that if He did it with me, He can do it with you. See, what you're going through right now is bigger than you. It's bigger than the problem. It's bigger than the issue. The issue is you. Why is the issue you? Because most of the time, we want to make an excuse for everything that happens to us. I'm all about solutions, bump the excuses. Too many people focus on the problem. Let's be solution-oriented people. If we are calling ourselves kings and queens, and we're sitting here to have authority and dominion on this planet from the Creator Himself, we have to be problem solvers. We have to be those that can go in a room and brighten the room up. We have to be those that can show up in a place and everything just get better when we get there. Why? Because when the king shows up, the answer shows up with him. When the queen shows up, grace shows up with him. I'm here to tell you, young people, those that are going through challenges, don't run from your challenge. Run to it. Run through your challenge. The challenge makes you who you are. The challenge prepares you for the next steps. The challenge gets you ready for the next level. And when you get to that next level, that's not the end. That's just the beginning of something new. Be a better person this year than you were last year. Be a better person today than you were yesterday. Most people set all these goals. They set all these things, but they forget to put themselves number one on the list. You can set all types of goals in life, but if you don't better yourself in the process, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, it could be in vain. I know from experience, I put energy into other things except myself, and I look back, and I hindered myself, I stunted my growth. But when I put everything else to the side, and I focused on me, I focused on the problems I had, I focused on the attitude I had, I focused on the rage that I had, I was able to grow. And this is the beautiful thing about growing. When you grow, you don't just grow by yourself. No. The Creator didn't make it like that. God set it up that when you grow, those that are in your circle grow with you. It takes nothing for a candle that's already lit to light another candle. So when your fire's burning bright, you can light somebody else's candle. And they can do the same thing in their neighborhood, in their household, in their country. Let's bring the light to the world. Too many people are worried about the light at the end of the tunnel, when the Creator clearly says that the light is on the inside of you. Focus on the light that's inside of you. Focus on the power of the Creator that's inside of you. If you do those things, kings and queens, you can truly walk into your kingship. You can do those things. It's possible. It is possible for you to come out of the worst spot. It was possible for me to come from a city that the top pay for our people was $10 an hour. They thought $10 an hour was balling. But you have to believe that it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, it won't happen. The word of the Creator said faith without works is dead. And you have to put in the work on top of the faith. You can't just say, I believe. You can't just say, no, I want this to happen. You got to get up and make it happen. You got to put the work in. You got to go hard. You got to keep it pushing. God told me He made me a hero because I kept pushing.